Good morning, everyone. So today we are here for our professional practice for our community project. So we'll be conducting a small interview with our guest today, honorary guest today. So before continuing with our interview, I would like to introduce myself, my friend Sarvesh, and also my another teammate Ashwin Singh to Mr. Sandeep. So Mr. Sandeep, good morning. Today we'll be interviewing you regarding our avionics course.
Good morning, Calvin and Ashwin.
So I would like to give a small introduction about Mr. Sandeep. So Mr. Sandeep is a Mr. Sandeep Sani is a sales and technical director at the DICE Group. So DICE Group is actually a global service provider that supports OEM, commercial airlines, military, and MRO operations. So let's move on with our questions for today. So Mr. Sandeep, could you share a little about your background and how you got into this aerospace field?
So after my A level, I was always passionate about aviation. So after my A level, I done my aeronautical engineering. So I studied it's a dual like aircraft maintenance engineering with a bachelor's. So I've done my bachelor's. Then I have joined Collins Aerospace. So I started as a technician in Collins Aerospace in Singapore, which is now it's called Collins. Now last time was Hamilton Sundstrand. So then after 2.5 years, I moved to Goodrich, which is now UTC Aerospace or Raytheon Technologies. Then I started a new startup company, which they are into also a maintenance repair organization. So we started up on MRO in Singapore, which is like into maintenance of the aircraft components, wire harnesses, starter motors, fuel controls. And then I moved to DAS Group after. So I was a workshop manager in that company called Mag Engine System. And after 8 years, I moved to DAS Group in 2019. So I'm responsible. So I make a big change from technical to sales, basically because I was more of a technical guy before that. So I moved to I want to use my technical skill, to be a sales. So I moved to from 2019. I moved to DAS Group as a sales and technical director for DAS Group for Southeast Asia. And yeah.
Hello, sir. Sir, I have three questions. I'll carry on with my first question. Sir, I wanted to ask, hello, sir. Sir, I have three questions. I'll carry on. A student like us, how would you describe avionics in simple terms, sir?
Avionics means an electronic system which is used in an aircraft. That's a simple term, electronic system. But in that system, you also have like navigation system, which GPS. I'm sure you guys have studied, but basically, the GPS system help you to understand where the plane or where it's going. Then there is navigation system which help you to navigate aircraft. There's a communication system, then flight control system, then flight monitoring system, so which will help you to monitor your engine health, fuel, and oil kind of things. So yeah, so in simple terms, I will say that like an electronic system used in an aircraft, but with different categories, as I said, like navigation, communication, fuel monitoring, flight controls.
Hi sir, I'm Sarvesh and I will be asking the last three questions. Hi sir, I'm Sarvesh and I will be asking, how important is sustainability in avionics design and operation nowadays? How important is sustainability in avionics?
Sustainability in aviation is very important because it's like, if you can see, every day we have to make design improvements, make changes. So we can make aeroplanes fly more efficiently and safely. So if you look at nowadays, everybody is concerned about energy efficient, longer lasting. Everybody want to fly more hours without shorter breaks. So and everybody want environment friendly, that means less carbon emission kind of thing. So avionics also influence the sustainability long term in aviation. So by designing like I said, low power electronics or less engine power for generators kind of things, avionics make a difference. Then if you can design something with the lightweight designs, like when you're designing an avionics component, if you can design with the lightweight designs or materials, then it reduces the aircraft weight. So it helps you to lower the weight, so less fuel. Then you can also, like when you want to make a repair of something, nowadays you can have a modular designs. So instead of changing the entire thing, you just need to do some modular changes or modular repairs. Or when you wanted to remove or discard something, you just need to discard that particular module. So that means reduce less waste, less electronic waste. So and also avionics can be used to, like we call it predictive maintenance. So you can know when the maintenance can happen or what can when go wrong. So actually avionics can help you to collect like health data. We call it health data, like basically the data analysis, where you can know what or predict failures before they will happen. So less ground time. And also it helps you to reduce unscheduled repairs or maintenance related to the flights. So that's why I'm thinking the sustainability is very key in aviation. Yeah.
Good day, doctor. So today, me and my teammates will be presenting about our recent community project, which we conducted few days ago. So before starting the presentation, before sharing our reflection on the interview, we would like to introduce ourselves. I would like to introduce myself and my fellow teammates. So me, myself, Kelvin, my fellow teammate Sarvesh and Ashwin Singh is here to share our respective reflection on this interview. So our goal was to understand how avionics is applied in real life. So not just in theory. So to do this, we interviewed Mr. Sandeep Sunny, the sales and technical director at DAS Group, which is a globally renowned company which supports OEM, MROs, and airlines in avionics related services. So we also, previous slide, please. Apart from this industry interview, we also conducted a public awareness quiz where we created a Google form, which consisted of around 10 questions about avionics, and we share it in the general groups. So we actually share it not just only in UPM, for UPM students, we open it to everyone. So various students from different institutions such as UNIMAP, UTAM, UMP, they also got answer the public awareness quiz. So mostly this public awareness quiz is to assess how people's knowledge is about in avionics. Okay, next. So I would like to talk about Mr. Sandeep. So Mr. Sandeep, it's about Mr. Sandeep's career journey. So Mr. Sandeep shared his inspiring journey from being a technician at Collins Aerospace to managing technical operations in Singapore and finally shifting into sales. So previously he was into technical department, and after coming to the current company, which is the DAS Groups, he shifted his technicality into sales, while still staying close to engineering works. Even though he's a very technical person, but currently he's in the sales department. Even though in the sales department, he uses his technical ability to excel in his new career. So he highlighted how hands-on experience is the foundation for growth in this industry. Next. One major experience that he shared was setting up a fan blade facility for GKN. It is one of the real-world projects that he did recently. GKN is in Johor Bahru. So his company DAS Group as help GKN Aerospace to come up from the scratch, which is a greenfield. So greenfield is technically from zero to what they have now at now. It's just an open field, and they help this GKN Aerospace company to build up from scratch. So these are all real life projects that showed how engineering decisions have a real lasting impact. So he also attends a lot of MROs, air shows in Singapore and Dubai, and recently also helped to set up AirAsia brake shoe. So he helped AirAsia to assemble the brake shoe of their aircraft. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, Doctor. I'm Ashwin. I focus more on the technical question during the interview, which we conducted with Mr. Sandeep. He gave us clear, practical explanation of avionics. He said that avionics is simply the electronic system of an aircraft, like navigation, then communication, flight control, and engine monitoring. It was helpful to hear how each of these systems supports aircraft's safety and operation. Which next slide? He also shared how avionics evolved, like from aircraft were once mostly mechanical, then it moved into analog systems and now rely on fully digital glass cockpits and fly-by-wire systems. Next, please. One thing we really learned throughout this thing is, and also taught others, was how avionics isn't just about tech, it is also about ethics and safety. Mr. Sandeep reminded us that engineers carry people's life in their hands. No room for guessing. Attention to detail is everything during the operation or during the mission. Which next? To share this knowledge beyond just our team, we created a Google form quiz titled Machine Safe Landing, which was told earlier by Kelvin, where a journey info avionics. It tested basic avionics concept like GPS, autopilot, flight controls, and sustainability. Next, many participants got high. Which next slide?
That's all.
Many participants got high, but some had low scores. Scores, especially from non-engineering backgrounds, that showed us a clear gap in public awareness, and that our project helped teach and raise awareness in a simple, interactive way. That's all from me.
All right. Hi, Doctor. I'm Sarvesh. So I asked about the sustainability and future of avionics in our interview with Mr. Sandeep. Mr. Sandeep explained that sustainable avionics design is crucial using low power electronics, lightweight materials, and modular components help reduce weight and fuel consumption and also cut down on electronic waste as well. He also introduced us predictive maintenance where aircraft health data is collected and analyzed to avoid sudden failures, which save cost, time, and the environment. We reflected on this in our report. The most important message was this avionic is not just system, it's about safety, efficiency, and responsibility, both environmentally and ethically. Every engineer plays an important part in that. Mr. Sandeep also reminded us that career growth in aerospace takes time and patience. You may start small, maybe as technician, and slowly earn certification like EASA or CAAM. But what matters most is your love for aviation. It's not about the high salary at the beginning, but it's about the dedication and continuous learning that you're gonna get. Lastly, we Lastly, we are proud that this project not only gave us insight but also allowed us to educate others. The quiz we ran helped us spread awareness and highlight what avionic means in the real world. And we hope the participant who tried our quiz walked away with something new, that they learned something apart from their study field and their discipline. In conclusion, the project was more than a course requirement. It was a bridge between what we learn in lectures and what professionally live every day in their life. We would like to thank Mr. Sandeep for sharing his time and knowledge, and to our lecturer Dr. Amzari for the opportunity. Thank you. That's all for us.